This is verse 27, the 12th chapter, Gospel of John. Jesus has been triggered into a conversation by a question put to him regarding some Greeks wanting to see him, wanting to talk to him, and the request was conveyed to Jesus by two of his disciples, and of course this launches him into a discussion of the fact that he is looking forward to the Passion, looking forward to Holy Week, and especially the crucifixion, which will in fact have the impact of opening up the prospect of being approached by people of every particular ethnicity, every possible categorization we could imagine with regard to the human race, and that seems to be the subject that was prompted by the request from these Greeks who were wanting to come into Jesus' presence. So even though it seems to be a response somewhat far afield from the original request, it actually is addressing the point rather dramatically. And now at this point, in a statement that somewhat resembles what took place in the Garden of Gethsemane, we have Jesus continuing to press into this with the following. We have nun. Nun is a indeclinable adverb. It means now. And then he suke, the soul or the life. This is the feminine article along with suke, which is the soul, and then the possessive pronoun mu, genitive singular. So the soul of me, tetaraktai. This is from terasso. It means to trouble, to stir up. It actually has its origins in a word that means to stir water, that kind of thing. So the idea here is that it is now troubled. This is the third person singular, perfect passive indicative. So it has been and continues to be troubled. My soul has been troubled, passive, as if influenced by some outside force. Kai, the connective, te, interrogative pronoun, what or why. Here is probably more particularly what. So what, apo. Apo is the first person singular, aorist active subjunctive, and so what should I say is the idea. So my soul is troubled, and what should I say? What can I possibly say? Pater, this is addressing the Father, it's the vocative, so pater, Father. Soson, this is from sozo, I save, it's the second person singular, aorist active imperative, so shall I say save, and then the direct object of the verb, me or me. So should I say save me? Ek preposition takes the genitive, tes horas. The feminine noun horas here from hora, an hour. The genitive singular feminine articles. So save me out of this hour. Tautes, the demonstrative pronoun going with hour. So save me out of this hour. Question mark here as we had it here. What should I say? Should I say, Father, save me out of this hour? Is that the rational response to the prospects that await me toward the end of this week? And then, of course, Jesus gives a response in sharp contradiction to it, Allah, the strong conjunction, but dia, with the accusative, as here, means on account of, but on account of tuto, another demonstrative pronoun. This is the neuter. Accusative, singular, on account of this, aelthon, from erchomai, I come. This is the first person singular, aorist active indicative. So on account of this, I came. Ace, preposition, takes the accusative, tain horon, on account of tain, this, horon, hour. Same as up here, except in the accusative, tautain. So we have this phrase now repeated, except it's in the accusative as an object of the preposition ace. So on account of this, I came into this very hour is the idea. Should I ask the Father to save me from this hour? How could I do that? Is the sense of it. It's for this very purpose that I was brought into this world, that I've lived this life, that I've been preparing all this time for this moment in which I'm going to be facing the most gruesome prospect of all, which is, of course, contemplated in the New Testament as the great acts associated with the atonement.